In India, after you all go to bed, you go out somewhere, see in a marketplace or somewhere there are restaurants or somewhere outside where there'll be some amount of food available. You will see 25, 30 dogs having their own parliament. Have you seen this? Ah. They're suddenly so relaxed and among themselves so that all the idiotic human beings are gone and they're at play and… Have you seen them? Very happily doing like this. Then among them, there was a leader dog. If you want, you can call him a guru dog. Hey, what's wrong? If you can… human beings can have a human being as a guru, why can't the dogs have a guru dog? So he went on advising them that, the only reason we have been enslaved by human beings, they have belted us, collared us, chained us, and they treat us so badly. When we are carnivorous, they feed us tair sadam. They don't give us what we like, they do everything that we don't like, and we are supposed to wag our tails when they come and they go. All this slavery has happened only because we bark. If we don't bark at all, then why will they keep us at home? They will let us go. We will become free. Like this, the guru dog was giving teaching. All the dogs agreed, just like you. But when the itch comes, they had to bark, just like you. You agree with everything that I say, but anyway you do. So they said, yes, but… Bo! Especially on a moonlit night, the dogs bark much more. Have you noticed this? Because in the night when they see their shadows and the moon, they look up and they start barking. So, when things were going on like this for many years, then the guru dog's 6th birthday, not 60th, okay? 6th birthday. Being Indians don't add zeros. It's not realistic for a dog. 6th birthday, and they thought, we must give him a surprise gift. So they sat down for a meeting without him. They're meeting to say, what should we offer our guru? So somebody said, in Amazon I saw a really nice brass-studded belt, collar. And they said, they rejected this, saying, this is a symbol of slavery, our guru is always working for our liberation and mukti. He won't like these things. Then they said, I saw a gold-plated chain in the local mall. That should be good. It looks like a really nice ornament, like how human beings wear. Then they rejected that, a chain is a symbol of slavery. That's not it. Like this, many suggestions, dog biscuits and this and that and other fair and lovely care, everything was rejected. Then they decided, what is it that our guru really wants? He wants us to be free from the human beings. He doesn't want us to bark. On this full moon day, which is his birthday, let us do one thing. That night, none of us will bark. Now, full moon day, evening is approaching. They know their weakness. If they see the moon, they'll feel like barking. So some of them went under your sofas, some of them went under your parked cars, because they don't want to look at the moon. If they look at the moon, they'll feel like barking. So they were all holding tight and sitting. The guru dog had his dinner and he came to the meeting place. Nobody has turned up. Unlike you. He just walked around for digestion and how come nobody has come? Like this he looked. When these two directions are over, what do? Looked up. There he saw the moon. He got the itch. He felt like barking. Then he said, I cannot bark, I have been teaching everybody not to bark, I cannot bark. He put his head down and walked. Again he got a itch. Then he struggled with it. Then he looked around. Anyway, nobody's here. Little barking is not going to cause any harm to anybody. So he said, bow, he started. The moment they heard this bow, all of them thought, oh, anyway the gift has been broken by somebody. And they all started. This is how the world is destroyed. Because somebody is doing something that destroys something. Oh, he's doing it, so what's the problem? I can do it too. Everybody did it. Now a super mighty life like river, if you don't know what I'm talking about, do this. In the next 2 years, all of you must do this, I'm telling you. Somewhere, maybe from Allahabad to Kashi or somewhere, take one boat. There are boats. They'll safely take you, you can wear your life jacket and all that stuff. Just go down, probably it takes 2.5 days to get to Kashi. It'll be the experience of your life, just feeling the river, what it means, what a life it is. It's a mighty life. And we brought such a mighty life to its knees, thinking, okay, she's doing something, so I also do something, he also does something, somebody else does something. In the end, what you see is a disaster. Little things, everybody doing. So, anyway, we've come to this barking business. Let's bark in a productive way. Yeah? There are 4 ways to become meditative. So you can use the body to reach your ultimate nature. This is called karma yoga. If you use your intelligence to reach your ultimate nature, we call this jnana yoga. If you use your emotion to reach your ultimate nature, we call this bhakti yoga, yoga of emotion or devotion. If you use or transform your inner energies to reach your ultimate nature, we call this kriya yoga. On a certain day, these 4 yogis, all of them are taking a walk together. Usually they can never be together because they can never get along. Because people who follow the path of intelligence or intellect, they have great disdain for others. They think everybody else is a nutcase. Devotional people, they have pity for all the other people. They're missing everything. Karma yogis, these are people of action. They think everybody is weaving all kinds of philosophies to hide their laziness. Kriya yogis have absolute disdain for everybody. Because after all, the whole existence is energy. If you do not transform your energies, what? So these four people cannot get along, but today all of them taking a walk together. Suddenly a thunderstorm broke loose, big rain and wind. They started running looking for shelter. The man of devotion said, in this direction there's an ancient temple, let's go there. He knows the geography of temples, so they all ran there. Then they saw a temple where the walls had collapsed long ago, 4 columns and a roof. Underneath that, in the center, there was a deity, an image of God. They all ran into the temple. Then the storm became more and more severe, it started lashing from every direction. To avoid this, they hugged the deity, all 4 of them hugged the deity, not because they have fallen in love with God, just to escape the rain. And suddenly God appeared. In all their 4 minds, the same question, oh, why now? We did so much yoga, so much devotion, so much worship, you didn't come. Now we are just escaping the rain, why have you come? God said, I have been waiting. At last you 4 idiots got together. So these 4 have to get together, then you become meditative. There was a man in South India who wanted to pursue spiritual path. In India, pursuing spiritual path means it's an age-old habit. First thing is they will go off into the forest, looking for a cave to sit and meditate. So the man went off into the jungle, but of course you position yourself close to your village because you need food. So he sat there and started mantra. Whenever he got hungry, he came to the village, begged some food, went back. And as night fell, he noticed there was a fox. Both his front legs were severed in some trap or something, it's gone. But still he is well fed and healthy. Nature is not kind to any kind of incapability. If you lose your legs, you lose your life. But this fox has lost its legs but well fed and healthy. He was surprised. But then he ignored and focused on his meditation. As night fell, he heard the roar of a lion, the growls of a lion coming. So he forgot about his meditation and climbed the tree. He sat there, and to his amazement, the lion, a full-grown male lion, came with a piece of meat, a piece of flesh, and brought it and dropped it in front of the fox and went away. The fox had his dinner. He couldn't believe this. A crippled fox is being fed by a ferocious lion. Hallelujah! This is a miracle. This is a message from the divine. What is it? What is it? What is it? And he was wondering. Next day evening again the lion came with a piece of meat, dropped it in front of the fox and went away. Now he thought, for sure this is God is sending a message to me. What is it? Then he interpreted it in his own way. He said, even a crippled fox in this forest is being fed by a lion. You fool, what are you going looking for food for? Just sit here, it'll come and fall in your mouth. So he simply sat. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, meditation became like this, 4th day like this. By 7th day, he was groaning between life and death. Another yogi was passing this way, he heard these sounds of a man dying. He came down and he asked, what happened to you? Why are you in this condition? He said, oh yogi, please tell me. A divine message came to me. I went by the message and I became like this. The yogi asked, what happened? He said, see, look there, there's a crippled fox. Every day that fox is being fed by a ferocious lion. Is this not God's message to me? Is this not a divine message? The yogi looked at him and said, definitely this is a divine message. But why is it that you chose to be like a crippled fox and not like a generous lion?